Today we're in Templeton. We're on the beautiful Central Coast. We're at Vineyard Elementary, and today we're here to
Do the math!
Well, today we're in Templeton once again and at Vineyard Elementary School, and with me right now is 5th grade student Ashley. How are you?
Good.
You ready to go?
Yes.
All right, let's take a look at what we have to do. We have to find two equivalent fractions for 5 over 15. Now, the fraction line means we're going to divide. Do you know the name of the number on top and the number on bottom?
Yes, this is the denominator and numerator.
Good. So equivalent fractions, what do we have to do with this? So we have 5 over 15. We want to find things that are equal to that. So how do you want to go about this?
Times it.
You want to times it? By what?
By 2.
All right, so go ahead and take it away. All right, because whatever you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom,
Yes.
right? Okay, so go ahead and keep on going.
Okay.
So 5 times 2 is 10, and then 15 times 2 is going to be a little more than 25.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and how about just do it right down here? All right, so go 15 times 2. Go ahead and work that out. There you go. So what is it?
30.
There you go. So why don't you go ahead and put 30 up there. Now, when you multiply by 2 times 2, that's the same as a whole 1, right? So we're
Yes.
just making that a little larger, but it is equal to 5 over 15. Now, the problem says to find two equivalent fractions, right? So I'll just write the 10 over 30 over here, all right, because that is equivalent to it. So what else would you like to do? Because first of all, you multiplied it by 2, which was fine.
You can
What's another
divide
way?
it.
You can divide it. Ooh, nicely done. So what would you like to divide it by?
3. Wait, no.
You're on the right track. Because you're going to get a 3 in here somewhere. So if you want to divide, what number will go into both 5 and 15? Because you know you're going to get a 3,
Yeah.
but you can't go 5 divided by 3, right?
No.
So what do you want to divide by? So that was good that you wanted to divide, because we can make them smaller. They don't always have to be larger.
Yeah.
So what goes into 5 and 15?
1.
1, but then we would come up with 5 and 15 again. So what else besides 1? Can
5.
There you go. 5 goes into them, right? So go ahead and divide each of those by 5. There's your 3, right? Because I knew as soon as you said 3 where you were going with this, all right? So 5 over 15, we're going to make it smaller now, right? So divide each of them by 5, which is another whole 1, we get 1/3. So we'll go ahead and we'll put our 1/3 over here. So we have all equivalent fractions now. So you've solved the problem. Can you think of an easy way to make an equivalent fraction without having to multiply or divide at all? I'm going to show you a little trick how you can do one of these. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Put a 0 at the end of each of those numbers. Isn't that equal to 5 over 15? Because in order to go from 5 to 50, what did we do?
You have to multiply it by 10.
Multiply it by 10, which means just add a 0, right? And to
Yes.
go from 15 to 150, we multiplied by,
10.
and all we did was put a 0 on there, right?
Yes.
So that way you can make an equivalent fraction simply by putting a 0 at the end of each number. So you actually made 4. Nice work.